Population explosion. Population is defined as the total number of individuals of a species present in a particular area at a given time. A species has many populations living in different regions. The scientific study of human population is called demography. Demography deals with following three phenomena. The first one, changes in population size. Secondly, the composition of population. And the third one, the distribution of population in the space. Demography deals with 5 demographic processes. They are fertility, mortality, marriage, migration, and social mobility. These 5 processes are continually at work within a population, determining its size, composition, and distribution. The rapid increase in population over a relatively short period is called population explosion. The world population, which was around 2 billion, that is 2000 million in 1900, it has reached about 6 billion by 2000 AD. It is estimated that approximately 7.3 billion humans inhabited on this earth in the year 2014. If the number of population of a region exceeds its carrying capacity, this phenomenon will be called as human overpopulation. The term often refers to the relationship between entire human population and its environment. Overpopulation can result from an increase in birth, a decline in mortality rate, an increase in immigration, or an unsustainable biome and depletion of resources. It is possible for very sparsely populated areas to be overpopulated areas if the area has a meager or non-existent capability to sustain life. For example, a desert. Quality of life issues rather than sheer carrying capacity or risk of starvation are a basis to argue against continuing human population and its growth. In the past, infant mortality rate was very high. The child deaths and short lifespans used to limit population growth at that time. In today's world, thanks to improved nutrition, sanitation facilities, and medical care, more babies survive their first few years of life. The combination of a continuing high birth rate and low death rate is creating a rapid population increase in many countries in Asia, Latin America, and Africa. People generally lived longer in these areas. Overpopulation is defined as the condition of having more people than can live on the earth in comfort. The rapid growth of world's population over the past 100 years result from a difference between the rate of birth and rate of death rate. The human population will increase by 1 billion people in the next 1 decade. This is like adding a whole population of China to world's population. The growth in human population around the world affects all people through its impact on the economy and its environment also. The current rate of population growth is now a significant burden to human well-being. Understanding the factors which affect population growth patterns can help us to plan our future. Until recently, birth rates and death rates were about the same, keeping the population stable. People had many children, but a large number of them died before at an age of 5. During the Industrial Revolution, a period of history in Europe and North America where there were great advances in science and technology, The success in reducing death rate was attributed to several factors. Factor number 1, increase in fruit production and its distribution. Factor number 2, improvement in public health, water and sanitation. And the third main factor, medical technology and its improvements. A number of vaccines and antibiotics have been developed all around the world. Along with the gains in education and standard of living within many developing countries, population growth also occurred. Without these attributes present in many children's lives, they could not have survived common diseases like measles and the flu. People were able to fight and cure deadly germs or deadly diseases that once killed them. Because of the technology, people could produce more and more kinds of food and food products. Gradually, over a period of time, these discoveries and inventions spread throughout the world. It resulted lowering the death rates and improving the quality of life of most of the people. According to projections, the world population will continue to grow until at least 2050, with a population reaching 9 billion in 2040. Some predictions putting the population of 2050 as high as 11 billion. The United Nations Publication Divisions, that is UNDP, has recently released its report on world population. The report states that the world's population is likely to reach 9.2 billion by 2050, with virtually all new growth occurring in developing world. India, United States, China, Bangladesh and Pakistan are among 9 countries which are projected to account for half of the world's population increase from 2010 to 2050. The others are Nigeria, Ethiopia, the Democratic Republic of Congo and Tanzania.